this is a very interesting little story we got here now, and it's coming from Christopher Sabat. So what we're going to take a quick look at is, yesterday I was tagged in this by Wesley, and this is what Wesley had to say. Obviously, tagged us in. This made me angry. I stand with V. And what he's done, he's retweeted Chris Sabat's tweet. And Chris Sabat said the following: "Tomorrow night, whip out your copy of DragonBall Super Broly and press play at 8 PM Central for Comic Book's next quarantine watch party. Come hang with me, Sean Chamel, Sonny Strait and a few other cast members as we live tweet and Q&A. And what they're doing the watch party of Dragon Ball Super Broly, which is the movie which VM is in, and obviously it was a huge success. And all of a sudden, because that was there, we saw a lot of people, Monica, Rial, all these, they were getting a little bit pissed off because of how well the film was doing. Anyway, so that was there from yesterday. And this is what has happened in the last couple of hours. So, this is coming from Jeff. Don't know if this was a shot at VM or not. What do you guys think? And what we have here is Chris Sabat's tweet, which reads, "And here most of Broly's 10 lines in the whole film. Well, I guess at least he has lines, instead of just screaming Kakarot all the time. Quarantine watch party Broly." So with that there, a lot of people are thinking, so this is not about his past so many years or whatever he's done. It does seem to be that it is a big, pointing the finger at VM now, because look. And it's funny because all of this stuff that's happening, and Chris Sabat, he's not really involved in it because he hasn't taken him to court. It's Monica Rial, Ron Toye, and Marchi, and obviously Funimation. But there's him there now, he's still got to get a little cheap dig in at him. Tons of people are now thinking, maybe they were jealous. Because maybe he only had a couple of lines in the film or whatever, and you all don't like it because the film has become successful, and he was huge at the time, and he still is a big voice actor. He's still a big guy in the community. And when you see Chris Sabat, who again, Funimation hire Chris Sabat and his own studio, so he's there, he can do all of this, but then all of a sudden something has happened. We got Han Leia saying it's against Monica Rial's ex-boyfriend, which, come to think of it, she's had a lot of past boyfriends or current boyfriends who are in that type of situation. With what her past boyfriend got done for, his new one got done for domestic, that's kind of scary. It's almost like she attracts the wrong kind of guy. Anyway, I digress, getting back to this. We saw Monica Rial say in her deposition video, his name was on a movie that I starred in. He wasn't even the main star. I was. My name wasn't even on the poster on the box. His was. So that just goes to show that that's jealousy straight away, because if she's the main star, but her actual name is not on the box or the poster, but someone who only has a line or two is, that's because he sells stuff. You don't. And that just goes to show how Funimation knew what they had with VM. They knew exactly what he had. They knew how big he is in the voice acting community, especially in anime, and they just kind of went, oh no, this is going to happen. But then obviously all this stuff happened, Sony got involved, all of a sudden Sony said to VM, we're not going to tell anyone what you say to us, we don't care, and we're not going to let people know what's going on. As soon as they've spoken with VM on the phone, they're on the line, going to Monica, he's just said this about you, come on. And especially with this now, with Chris Sabat saying, which, they haven't even done the watch party yet either, because it's meant to be tonight, the 11th. And he's there yeah, he had most of his 10 lines with this, at least he has lines. Wow. Could you be more jealous and more of a stuck-up prick if you wanted to be? Come on, Sabat. You can try and do better than that, but we all know exactly what you think of people. You call people autistic, it got you so much heat, and you're like, oh yeah, whatever. Then you started crying and moaning because people started going after you and digging into your life after you ruined someone else's life. So, if you can't take it, don't do it. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see all you wonderful people very soon.